Good morning. So this reading is for Thursday, June 12th. And so what I'm going to do is just pull a little bit about our past, our present, and our future energy. Oh, okay. We've got two showing up. Current energy. And future. Second card there as well. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords just indicates a lot of mental thought, clarity, really trying to get into the root of the situation, really trying to understand the details. I'm getting a lot of Gemini energy from this. So take that as it resonates. We're in Gemini season, so not surprised to be picking up on a lot of details here. It feels like things are kind of being highlighted because I'm getting a lot of details being highlighted. Maybe things that you recognized but didn't fully understand or process and digest the information. Because I am getting the sense here that something is now kind of in front of you. It's the visibility is there, but it wasn't what you thought it was, or you really hadn't been paying attention, and now it requires your attention. That's how that Queen of Swords is coming across. So when I look at the past energy here, I'm getting the Five of Swords, which is about resolving some sort of conflict in favor of the Sun. And so it's the Sun kind of maybe showing you some of these details, working through some sort of compromise. It's showing up in the past, but the Sun, it's hope, it's optimism, could even be connected to children. There's a lot of happiness in that Sun card. But then also there's the baby on the back of the horse. And so children might be highlighted. Take that as it resonates. And the two cards that showed up in the last position here, we have the Knight of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, it is balance. It is a kind of prioritizing what really matters. And here, what really matters is what's in your emotional best interest. And it feels like this is where the details are coming into play. There's pieces of just, I'm getting your heart, but it's more of what's in your best interest. Like you had this kind of big picture idea. This is what happiness would look like for me. But then when you started getting into the details of it, you started recognizing all of these different nuances. And all of those nuances aren't what you thought they would be. All of these details aren't kind of either working together the way that you thought or really just are impeding any kind of progress here. And I say that because of where we are in the current energy. We have the star showing up. And so Aquarius energy, a lot of air showing up in the reading today. Aquarius energy, so it is about going after your goals and dreams, but it's coming from a healed place. The Four of Swords is taking the time you need, taking that step back in order to heal so that you can go after your goals and dreams. Because I am getting the Seven of Cups here. And so it feels like there might be this kind of overwhelming urge to move forward, but it's kind of this push-pull that's taking place between moving forward, going after what you want, but also kind of reining it in too. It's connected to these details and all of these things that you're now starting to understand how all of it works together, interacts with each other. All of it really seems to be coming through here in the current energy. And when I look at the future energy here, I'm getting the Three of Cups, which is about happiness, spending time with your family, your friends, all of those people that you really love. I'm getting the Queen of Wands right here in the middle. And so the Queen of Wands, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Gemini. We have the air signs really coming through loud and clear. And now I've got some fire. And so the fire indicates after this period of kind of mental reflection, you're going to start taking some sort of action. It's going to be based on all of these details. And that push-pull of, I want to move forward. I want to go after what's in my best interest, but also kind of needing to take some time for myself to rest and heal and know that to really achieve your dreams, you have to come at it from this balanced place of this healed place. And that's exactly how this is coming across. So in the future here, with that Queen of Wands energy, going after what you want, taking steps to move in that direction, I'm getting a Temperance energy, so Sagittarius, more fire, and that Page of Swords energy. So the Page of Swords is a very curious, inquisitive energy. Here, you're acting from a place of balance. You're kind of taking in all of the information, asking all of the questions from this really balanced place. And it's because you're doing the work now in order to set yourself up here for a lot of just internal balance, trusting yourself when you make these decisions, because you're acting not from a wounded place. You're not acting impulsively here. You're considering everything and really acting in your own best interest. So let's get more details here. Tell me about the Five of Swords, the Sun, I like that one card is showing up in the past. Okay, this is, all major cards came out as clarifiers. So clarifying that Five of Swords, I've got the Judgment card. And so resolving some sort of conflict, even an internal one, was a very clear, decisive action on your part. It's allowing this kind of rebirth to take place. And I say it as a rebirth because all of the details and everything that you've been battling is really connected to this devil energy. And so the devil here is clarifying the Sun, but all of those details that were coming to light were all of the limitations, the restrictions, everything here that was holding you back, whether it was internal or external. I'm getting the sense here that once you really started to understand all of these details and where those restrictions existed, that's when you made a decision. Okay, compromise, resolve, whatever this conflict was, really being able to move on is in your best interest. And that's exactly what you're doing here. And so with that Knight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, where you're focused on going after something here that is your number one priority or a top priority, it's following your heart, going after something here that you really want. Once you identify that devil and you work to release it, because it feels like with that Queen of Swords, you definitely are. I've got the Emperor showing up here. And so it's Aries energy. This is a lot of making that very clear decision. I'm moving forward. I'm not bringing the devil with me. I'm leaving it behind. And nothing is going to stop me. That Emperor says, nope, my mind is made up and you cannot convince me otherwise. So let's get the Star. And the Seven of Cups. With the Star here, I'm getting the Hermit. So Virgo energy clarifying the Aquarius energy. This is all healing. It's all internal reflection, focusing on your goals, and getting yourself ready to actually achieve them, because it's not going to be easy to identify if you're still in this wounded place. You're not going to recognize your dream if it's right in front of you. But if you do it from a healed place, it is a lot easier to see and what actions you need to take to make it a reality. And so you're doing the work now. That's exactly how this Hermit's coming across. So with the Hermit and the Four of Swords, you might be a little bit quieter today than you normally are, but I am getting the sense here, you're not intentionally ignoring other people. You're not putting them at arm's length for a specific reason other than you just need to work on yourself. And it's not something connected to them. It's really something connected to you. Because with this Four of Swords, I'm also getting the Eight of Pentacles, which means that you are doing the work. The Eight of Pentacles is you mastering a skill. And so with the Four of Swords, the healing work that you need to do, you're not avoiding it. You're tackling it. You're addressing it so that you can heal. And that's exactly what you're doing here. With the Seven of Cups, I'm getting the Queen of Cups. And so the Queen of Cups is a lot of self-love, self-care. And so if you are in this place of feeling very overwhelmed by things coming at you, opportunities that you want to explore, because that Seven of Cups can be a lot of different things. It can be people putting a lot of burdens on you from an emotional standpoint. It can be you just want to pursue everything all at once. So take it as it resonates for you. But taking the time now, kind of stepping back and working through whatever this is, whatever the devil is, healing from it, releasing it, healing, is what gives you this power to really move forward in a better, balanced way. So I do like that Queen of Cups there. Tell me about the Three of Cups here in the future. Queen of Wands. I love this. So we have two aces showing up here in the future energy. And so with the Three of Cups, I'm getting the Ace of Swords. This feels like clarity, but also a cleared path. The Ace of Swords, when you get to the point of nurturing yourself and working through whatever this wound is and healing it, releasing the devil, what you're actually able to see now is happiness. What does it look like to be happy? What does it mean from all of my relationships, not just romantic? Because that Three of Cups really does kind of embody everybody here. And so I like the way that you're just focused on your overall happiness and you're able to now see it and what you need to do to keep going down that specific path here. Because with that Queen of Wands, I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles. And so the Ace of Pentacles, another new beginning. So Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, this one's really significant because you have the clarity to understand, what do I need from a stability standpoint? What action will get me where I want to go? How do I build out my future over time? What are those stepping stones? I'm just getting the sense of things are really opening up. It's this opening energy that's coming through. And so I love that, just being able to see the entire path and understand what you need to do is going to be so important here, because that devil energy is gone. And clarifying the Page of Swords with the Temperance. So that kind of emotional balance, being curious, asking all the questions here. It really is because you're in this new beginning, new chapter, but it's also meant to inform your actions going forward. The Page of Wands is very action oriented. And so it's focusing on, okay, what steps do I need to take now that I can see everything clearly? What steps are going to be in my best interest? Where is this path taking me? Where do I want it to take me? It just feels like things are really opening up, and I'm just getting kind of like a young energy, like that vibrant, new opportunity, that fresh set of just enthusiasm and eyes on everything here. So I love the energy that's coming through in the future. So this is the reading for Thursday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.